All right, let's go. As we move towards the end of 2024, the big question is, will XRP set a new all-time high or crash back down to previous levels of support?
Has anything with your position with Ripple changed since the last time you and I were together?
Yeah, what I say today is it's clear we have a pro-crypto president. They're all in on crypto. They're all in on Bitcoin. They're progressive. They're all about freedom. I think you'll have a pro-digital assets SEC, a pro-digital assets Treasury, a pro-digital assets White House, a pro-digital House and Senate. Now, if you want the crypto industry to grow and prosper in the United States, you need a digital assets framework that is ethically sound, technically sound, economically sound.
And leave it to the Lord and Savior of all Bitcoin maxis to not answer the question. But with that being said about Bitcoin, maybe we should all be asking this.
Is XRP the next Bitcoin? Is XRP the next Bitcoin? If we work with the system to solve this problem, and we can solve that problem at scale, a problem measured in the trillions of dollars, then there's a lot of opportunity to create value in XRP.
And when you consider...
When you're the reserve currency of the world, you don't have somebody else's currency to save in. So the United States doesn't have another currency. It stores $600 billion in gold, which is a staggering amount. It's equivalent to 11 million years of American worker wages. So that's kind of crazy. Go to digital gold. Bitcoin, it's much better.
And if XRP does turn out to eventually be more useful than Bitcoin, well, I'm not going to tell you how much I made off XRP, but there will be signs.
I think having high quality stable coins on the XRP Ledger is just, I mean, we know from other platforms that when they have high quality stable coins on there, total value locked increases, transaction flow increases, liquidity increases. It's just a key enabling technology.
Many will argue that if anything's going to pass Bitcoin, it will be Ethereum, but I'm not so sure.
People talk a lot about cryptocurrency 2.0 being like the internet of value. We're not the internet of value. Ripple is the internet of value.
And Time Magazine just announced their Person of the Year for 2024. No, not that guy. Yeah, it's Donnie Crypto. Other honorable mentions, Tim Waltz for Weirdo of the Year, and Mark Cuban for Lesbian of the Year. And this holiday season feels a little bit different for those of us in crypto. This will be me at Christmas when my uncle shows up who told me XRP was a scam. But then I see my cousin's husband, who has always been on my side. Some big news here for XRP. Alicia is pleased to introduce our latest tokenized real-world asset, US Treasury Bills, on the XRP Ledger. Beginning next week, users can stake XRP to receive T-bill tokens and earn yield from the underlying assets. Our first tranche opens on December 19th, and it says this initiative represents the first of many RWA-focused products we plan to offer, including those involving RLUSD. Going on to say, through this T-bill, we aim to showcase the potential of tokenizing real-world assets for XRP Ledger users. And this is in line with what we've recently heard from David Schwartz.
I'm hoping that we're going to see, as real-world asset tokenization projects grow, I think the XRP Ledger is going to be a really good platform for them to launch on, particularly because of the low fees and because of the integration with the DEX, with the proximity to sort of the movement of funds. The ability, if someone's going to buy, what do you want to do with a real-world tokenized asset? You want to buy it, you want to sell it, you want to hold it, you want to transfer it. And if you want to buy it and sell it, you want to be able to do that with whatever asset is convenient for you. You don't want to tie, if you tokenize some sort of debt, like you don't want to tie it to US dollars because then that limits access to it to people who have sort of proximity to US dollars. One of the things the XRP Ledger is good for is giving you sort of proximity to many different assets, and that exchange is seamlessly built in. So I think that's going to make, that's one of the many reasons why the XRP Ledger is going to be a good place to launch tokenized real-world assets. I think we'll see that in the next year, year and a half.
But the thing that I most like to bring out at this time of the year are my balls.
And I'm not sure if this is good or bad. Breaking, Fartcoin's market cap has now surged to $643 million, making it larger than 85% of US publicly traded companies. As we take a look at the XRP price action, expert predicts timeline for XRP crash to $1.50 and then 50 cents.
You are a liar, and that is a bunch of lies.
And this expert is the block bull, who expects a price drop to $1.50 by next week and a potential 50 cents by year end if XRP loses the critical $2.20 support level. He notes that XRP has struggled to sustain its $2.90 peak amid market uncertainty, consolidating between $2 and $2.50. But we have another look here from Cassie Trades. Patience has been key as XRP consolidated with minimal movement over the last day. But as I've been warning, a big move is coming. Overnight, we saw a slight new low, but XRP held strong at the larger 0.236 retracement, $2.31, a very bullish sign. And they have outlined two scenarios for the third wave. The blue extension, the third wave typically extends to the 2.618 and beyond, targeting $3.82. If the third wave doesn't extend, we could see the extension play out into the fifth wave instead. This targets $3.23 for wave 3 and a stronger wave 5 later on. And take a look at this from Chad Steingraber. XRP is already at all-time highs in almost every metric. Volume at all-time high, except price. Except price. The final metric. And the other chart we're taking a look at for more of a holistic view is the total to market cap. This shows the market cap for all of the altcoins, but does not include Bitcoin. It's obvious from this chart that altcoin season is definitely running very hard. And if we can have a candle close above this $1.51 trillion level on the monthly scale, which we won't see until January 1st, 2025, we could see this head up very fast in the beginning of next year. And based on this chart, there are 3 indicators to watch out for when establishing take profit zones. First, when the RSI gets near 85. Now the RSI, the relative strength index, is used to analyze the speed and change of price movements. It measures price momentum to determine whether something is overbought or oversold. The next indicator is when the SRSI is at or near 100. And the stochastic RSI, or SRSI, combines the relative strength index with the stochastic oscillator. It also measures the momentum of an asset's price and identifies overbought and oversold conditions. And the last thing you want to look at when determining take profit zones is the MFI, when it equals or is close to 97. Now I say as close to or equals really depends on your risk tolerance. The MFI, or money flow index, measures buying and selling pressure by analyzing price and volume data. And you can see this really well by looking at this chart. When all 3 of these indicators play out as specified is when we see the best times to take profits. All right, so let me know in the comments your price prediction for XRP as we close out 2024 and move into 2025. And if you have a couple more minutes, check out this video right here, where I lay out realistic possibilities for XRP to get to $100 in 2025. Until the next time, be safe.